let's get started. Namaste. My name is Ritika. So today we are talking about anxiety and panic attacks. Hope everyone is doing well. And let me tell you something interesting. So today morning, as I woke up to record this, I had to record about breathing techniques. That why breath is important. But then in the morning, as I was meditating, I had this internal guidance that I need to make one more reel about anxiety and especially more about the panic attacks, because of late I heard a few of the people I know, they were going through panic attacks. I had made one episode on anxiety before, but guys, let me tell you one thing. The thing with anxiety is, it's a very complicated thing. So to treat it is also equally complicated. When I dealt with it, my coach would always say a few words for be aware, be present, be mindful. And I was like, I'm going through the worst panic attack and he's using words like this, and how do I heal my anxiety through that? For me also, it took a lot of time to understand what he actually meant. So for you guys, I'm trying my best to teach you the right way to deal with anxiety. I'm not teaching you anything that is fast or that will make the anxiety go away but then just come back. I want you to heal yourself internally. So be patient as you watch my episodes about anxiety. You will get it, you will understand it, you will be able to heal yourself, you will be able to heal your anxiety. If you have any doubts or questions, just ask me and keep re-watching the episodes, because every time you watch, you will learn something else, something new. I also want to quickly mention one more thing. The earlier episodes that I was recording, I was using a script because I was thinking that probably I don't want to forget things in between and all that. But I did realize that sometimes when you write down and you script it, you're not able to express fully what you want to share about it. So from now on, all my episodes, they are going to be without a script. I'm going to be just speaking what I know, because I want to share all my knowledge here. And so now let's imagine a situation. We'll go straight on the steps, how to deal with it. If somebody is having a panic attack right now, if somebody is going through it. So the first step that they need to take, and please guys, this is the most important step, because, and I'm telling you again, nobody is going to tell you this, but it is very important. So when you're having anxiety, don't be scared of it. Don't fear your anxiety, because think of it like this. Anxiety is the thing where, as it is, your body's fear system has been activated, and now you see that you are in that state of fear, and on top of that you react more by getting scared. Your getting scared is a reaction to this original thing of what you see. This is the fear and this is your reaction, and now there's double fear. So when anxiety shows up, when fear shows up, we don't get scared of it, we don't react to it, because when we react to it, we make the situation worse. And you know that what panic is. Panic is a situation where you make things out of your control. So as it is you're having panic, your mind has created some panic, some emotion of panic has come up, and you are reacting by creating more panic. So the first thing is, don't be scared, don't react, no more panic. Now you're going to ask me, if I don't react and I don't do anything, then how will this go? Now suppose this is a ball of panic that's standing here, how do we deal with it? So for that, let me tell you something. Suppose there's a fire here. Now there are two situations. In the first situation, you are right here, you are burning with the fire. And in the second situation, you are standing outside. The fire is here, but you are standing outside and you are just watching this fire. So this is what you need to do when there's this fire of panic. Because when you react, you think you are here, you are experiencing it. But it's actually not like that. You are just observing it. So you step out. And by you, I mean the real you. Because this is the mind. all the stories, everything is just created by the mind. So you're just standing here. This is a ball of fire, of panic. You're not in it, you're not burning, you're just watching it, you're the observer. So you just be the observer to this ball of fire, to this ball of anxiety, to this ball of panic. And this is how you deal with most situations in your life, almost all the situations. And you understand that life is not happening to you, life is happening for you, which means you are just the observer watching your life story unfold. And this anxiety episode is just one part of your story of life, which you are just watching. So the key here is you just be the observer. And this is where the concept of awareness comes in. You must have heard me say a lot of times that be aware. So if you are in the victim here and you're in the ball, caught up in the ball, you cannot be the observer. For the observer, you have to step out and you have to be here. An observer cannot be engrossed in the fight, right? An observer has to be standing outside. So when anxiety or panic or fear shows up, take it like any other emotion. You are just standing here, observer, you're watching this, everything just going on there without getting scared, without reacting to it. Because the truth is, it will pass. It has to. Every emotion that surfaces, it will release the body. Guys, have you ever seen an animal, especially a puppy, when they get scared, it starts shivering. And by the shivering, it's releasing all the fear. But for humans, we release fear or we let go of our emotions just by awareness, by being aware, by just watching them. Because if we don't watch them, we become a part of it. And then we are not able to release it. In fact, we store it in our body, which is not good for us. So the only way to release our emotions is to just let them come up, feel them without any reaction, without any judgment, and let them leave the body. They will. Sometimes it takes few minutes, few hours, but eventually they will. So I hope I'm able to make some sense. As I told you in the beginning of the episode, this stuff is really tricky and it takes some time and effort and patience to understand. I know those moments can be very tough. So to make it more easy, what you can do is, once you've become aware of it, that okay, fear is happening to me, you are aware of it and you're not scared, then you get because if you're scared, you cannot do anything else. Then you are just scared and then you are just in that circle and in that ball and you're just caught up. But if you're aware, then you will actually have that awareness to focus on your breath. And guys, you need to understand that when you're having fear or anxiety, we are not breathing properly in those moments. There's a direct connection between the breath and the mind. So if you're having panic and your mind is really fast, and so your breath is also fast, what you can do is we can just bring the attention to the breath, and as the breath slows down, the mind will automatically calm down. So the breath is like the soothing balm. You don't need anything else. You just need your breath to heal your anxiety, to heal your panic. And it's really simple. In those moments, if you can, take a deep breath, or if you can, just simply watch your breath. If you want, just put your hand on your stomach and make sure you inhale, the tummy rises, you exhale, the tummy goes in. Because in those moments, we are breathing from the chest. There's this fear. So we want to breathe low from the tummy, from the belly. So that's what we should try to do. Just close our eyes, sit with ourselves if you can, if you're alone. And even if we are not alone, we can still, with open eyes, we can just focus on our breath. We can just feel what's going on in the body. So you have to turn inwards, you have to focus on your breath. So as you will bring attention and awareness to your breath and not on the fear and the panic, you will notice that you start feeling better in few minutes. And also when you're having panic, an important thing is be kind to yourself. I actually shared in my previous episode about anxiety that imagine you find a shivering little puppy on the street. What are you going to do with it? You're going to be nice to it, right? You're going to be kind. Same is for you. Right now, you're going through something which is not okay, and so you need to be kind to yourself in those moments when you're having panic. If you need something, if your body is asking for something like a sip of water, fresh air, some movement, just do that. Be kind to yourself. And now as we focus on the breath, we start feeling a bit calmer in our mind and in our heart. We can start making some affirmations. Affirmations are really helpful when you're having a panic attack, because the mind is listening to everything. Whatever you are saying, our mind is listening, and it's going to do that. So if in those moments of fear you start telling yourself, I am feeling safe, I am feeling okay, I am safe, everything is fine, so then the mind is listening, and then you will start coming out of the fear, you will start coming out of the panic, because you will actually see, when you start making these affirmations, you will see that there's no fear, there's no real danger, everything around me is okay, everything is just the way it is, and why am I getting scared? It was a false alarm that my mind gave me, and I'm pretty okay. So affirming during those times will help you to settle down into this moment. Because when you are having panic, you are actually stuck up in some past or future version. You are definitely not in the present, just stuck up in the mind. We need to come back to the present. If you want, you can just rub your hands, you can just comfort yourself, you can do some tapping. I did an episode about this as well. These things just help you to come back to the present moment. So, wow, it was almost like, as I was talking to you guys, it was almost like I was just remembering my own experiences, and then I hope I was able to do justice to it, because I really want to share how to deal with it. And one last step is left. I'm going to share that with you now. And regarding whatever I shared today, please reach out if you have any doubts, if you know anybody who's going through panic. And because there's no point taking unnecessary medicines, because they become addictive and they can be really harmful in the long run. Okay, my friends, so we are pretty much covered for the day. I'm quickly gonna summarize it, and then there's one more last step, which is again very, very important. So stay tuned. So when fear shows up, we don't get scared. डर से डरना नहीं है, डर को देखो, be the observer, just watch it. दूर से देखो, खड़े होके देखो. You're not the victim, you are just the observer. ये तुम नहीं जल रहे हो, you are just watching it. This is something going on in your life, and you are just watching it. You are the observer. You just be aware of it. No reaction to it, no judgment to it. It is what it is. It will pass. It is just like any other emotion maybe, or it is your body's alarm system that's going on, but you don't get scared. And how do you turn it off? You turn it off just by this thing of awareness. Awareness can actually turn that alarm off. If you are aware, if you just watch it without judgment, without fear, the alarm will go off. It will pass, and you will feel okay. And then you bring focus on your breath. Try to just deep breathe. Make sure you're not breathing from the chest, you're breathing from the belly. Be kind to yourself. Whatever you need in that moment, just do it. Try to bring yourself back into the present moment by tapping and by positive affirmations. And now, the final step, guys. You have to train your mind to live in the present. What's done is done. So if today I have a panic attack, in the afternoon, in the evening, next day, day after, I am not gonna think and sit and think about what happened yesterday. Because if I keep doing that, then I keep reinforcing my mind about the panic. This is something, if you inculcate in your life, it's gonna make so much difference. It's gonna make so much change in your life. That, guys, I can't even tell you. This one skill of living in the present. And don't treat it like a disease. It's not a disease. I've seen people who are like, oh, I'm so sick, I have anxiety, I have panic, I'm depressed. But it's just, these are created by the mind. They're actually not true. So don't believe them. Don't believe that you are sick. So if you really want to heal it, just get rid of that belief that you have anxiety. You don't have anxiety. You just tell yourself, I am absolutely fine and healthy. Guys, don't tell anyone that you are sick, you have anxiety, you have panic attacks, because the more you tell people, the more your belief becomes stronger about it, and then the more difficult it is for you to remove that belief and to heal yourself. So I guess that's it for today. I think it was a lot, but guys, this is how you deal with panic. This is how you deal with anxiety. This is like the permanent solution. चलो लाइफ में कभी भी एंजाइटी होगी ना, इवन इफ यू हैव इट एट अ लेटर टाइम, यू नो कि हाँ इसको ऐसे डील करना है. सो गाइस, प्लीज शेयर दिस एपिसोड विद एनीबडी you feel needs to hear this or needs to learn this, or if you want, they can reach out to me. And the next episode definitely will be about breathing techniques, because breath is life. It's very important. Stay tuned. Until next time, thank you for watching. Namaste.